if there's like I don't know if there's gonna be actual tournaments like during the year. I kind of feel like the tournaments are gonna end up getting like a pause put on them until console comes out. That's kind of that. I don't know that for sure, but that's kind of how it feels. So we'll see. No camera. Oh, might be. Right. Sorry. What I get for recording tournament games. I get to forget to put my camera back on. Greystone mid. Okay. I mean, this is pretty much what I do to this guy, is just kind of walk him down with auto attacks. That's pretty much the goal. Is it Steel Jungle? It is. Got a name yet? For what? What do I need a name for?
An enemy tower is under attack.
Thank you for the 8 months, Athmo. Thank you for the 8-monther. Welcome back to the pin zone.
Your skill rises.
No way. Fuck, bro. I had attack speed buff, so I don't, like, he can't outbox me. I just missed my stun. I was waiting to get him low so that I could stun bomb for the kill, so that he couldn't flash out, but I can't increase. Got it. It's not even gonna catch the wave under tower. I'll just base, bro. Oh, next month is the 9th. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I see where you're coming from now. I'll go alchemical this game, just to give me some extra punch. I'll take that gray buff. He has to, like, hide from my drone, dude. Oh, don't hit my wave. Nice, Dueling gets a double kill. That's what I like to see. Steel jungle is the best. Agree to disagree, you know. He has to be scared of me just stun ulting him here. I'll flash away from that. Now he's in one-shot range again without his ultimate. Yeah, he just has to base. I just got him into one combo range with it when he doesn't have his ult. I'll take it back. Yeah, like Steel Jungle I think is playable. I don't think it's great. Your clear's quite slow until you get Fire Blossom, but I don't know. I wouldn't really play it in casuals, to be honest. Like, in comp is one thing, but yeah, my Kira is just huge. Like, this dude playing Greystone in mid is literally at 0 points in this game will he matter. So like, he doesn't matter right now. He's not gonna matter later in the game. Like, I don't even think he kills me there if my Greystone doesn't show up. I think I just 1v1 that guy. I have to make sure to get that into tower. I know my dude wants me to just hop on this with him, but I need to make sure that gets into tower. I don't want to tank this anymore, like, at all, really. I want my steel to tank this. Like, he's just playing a non-character for the game. Because he doesn't get to farm freely, which is, like, again, so Greystone, he's not even going the good build, he's going the damage build. Greystone with an HP build right now is actually pretty strong. But part of that reason is just because of how free farm is in the solo lane. Like, it's just actually just free to farm in the solo lane, so you get access to a lot more, which makes those HP builds, like, significantly stronger. Because then you just, like, you don't have to fight for shit early, and you can wait to scale. And in the mid lane, he doesn't get to do that because he's playing against Belica. I want this tower gold. Like, what is your plan, dude? Watch me still get your tower, dude. You see this? Oh, hey, look, my giant ass Kira is here. Which Greystone is better? I actually think Greystone's pretty strong in the solo lane. I think he's decent. Like, I think he's very playable. He got played a couple times in PCC this weekend in the solo lane. Because I think he's quite good. But part of that is because of how free the farm is. His early game is pretty weak. So in solo lane where you just get free farm, it does not feel so weak to be playing this like a hard scaling character like that does not have a good early game. In the solo lane, you are pretty much guaranteed free farm. What do I want to build this game? I should probably go Megacosm because their team's kind of tanky. But I kind of want to go Time Warp. I'll go Wraith Leggings second. We ball, dude. We ball. Because their team is kind of tanky, but two of those guys are going damage. Like, this guy's going Infernum. This guy went Mutilator first. So, I think I'm okay to do this. There's not really a reason for him to be here yoinking my wave, but... okay. Feels basing.
Enemy tower is under attack.
See you in a minute.
Okay, they got phase flash out of that, I guess. Rather Howie be OP? Nah, man, fuck Howie. If they change Howie's ultimate, then I'll let him be OP. But unless without them reworking his ultimate, I don't want him to be OP again. I hate in a MOBA, dude. Fuck you buttons just feels so bad. It's the reason like Bell ult feels bad to play against. It is a fuck you button, and that feels really, really bad in a MOBA. In a shooter, it's different because you have like 8-second respawn timers, right? In a game like Overwatch, and in a game where you have 60-second respawn timers, a fuck you button feels really bad. Then yeah, Belica does the same thing. Howie. Those are kind of the two big ones. Like Twin Blast when Deathstalker was OP, right? Had a similar effect. Fey ult is not the same. Just because Fey ult is like a combo ult and it's counter playable. Like if you cleanse Fey ult, it quite literally does nothing, right? If you press a cleanse, if you have a cleanse and you use it on Fey ultimate, it does 0 damage and has 0 crowd control. So like that's counter playable, right? Like Bell ult is a lock-on instantaneous execute. Right? Like that's a fuck you button. Same with like Howie ultimate. It's this really long range thing that you can only get out of by flashing essentially. Right? That's realistically the only true way to get out of that ultimate. So you have to use your 5-minute cooldown to get out of it. If you don't have it, you just get hit by the fuck you button and die. Mori ult? Yes, Mori ult would go into that category as well. Because once again, it's not counter playable. It is literally just if she presses this button and you are below this amount of HP, you die and you don't get to play the game.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Like, that's just what it comes down to. It's the same thing with Belica ultimate. The lock-on, unmissable ultimate that essentially turns into an execute if you're below half mana.
Enemy has been slain.
Ugh.
Ally has
Thank you, Omni. I appreciate it, man. I'd be able to clean someone up on the way out, to be honest. They probably know I'm coming, but... Nice dash. Oh, he was dashing away. I'll flash for it. That was worse than Howie? Yeah, Howie is like kind of at the bottom of those fuck you buttons, but his ultimate when it's strong is a fuck you button. Like you can one-shot people with it. And again, that's just kind of the part that does not feel good. In Overwatch, people don't complain too much about Widowmaker headshots because it's an 8-second respawn timer. If Widowmaker headshot you and you had to stare at a grayscale for 60 seconds, you'd be mad. Because that's a fuck you button. Even though that takes skill, right? Versus the lock-on shit in this game. Still be mad. Howie's broken? Howie is not broken right now. Howie has been broken in the past, but not right now. Widow got nerfed into oblivion. Not the point. Not the point, Omni. I haven't played Overwatch in fucking 8 months, bro. That's not the point. The point is that a fuck you button in a game like that is different. Reinhardt ultimate, Diva ultimate, right? These are all kind of fuck you buttons. They're not exactly, because they're like lock on is really what kind of turns it into a fuck you in my opinion. Oh, he fucking got me with that. I'm just dead. How is he autoing me, actually? Like, I'm so far out of that range, I'm really surprised he's able to auto-attack me right there. They should just all die. Yeah, they all die. Greystone flashes. It's fine. Grimmix ult and FU button. It depends on how much damage it does when it comes out. But the difference between, like, Grimmix ultimate and something like Belica ult or Origesh ult is that Grimmix ult is body blockable. You can counterplay it. You can outplay Grimmix ultimate, right? That's kind of the difference. Like, that's the difference, is that on something like a Grim ultimate, you can step in front of it, and that's counterplay. That's something that Morigesh, Belica, like Howie ults, right? They don't have that. There is no counterplay to those ultimates. So, like, it would maybe be considered like a fuck you button, but I don't think it's quite to the level of the other ones. Okay, I don't know why they're running away from me while I'm 2v1. Like, now my team is here, but they weren't. Why are you running at me, dude? I am not the target, Greystone. Those are really big rift walkers. That was actually a pretty nice rift walkers. I mean, it's only a 2-man, but still, like, that's just enough to auto win the fight. My kill. That'll be my kill. Like, these guys aren't tanky. We can just walk in, I think. That was quite the dunk. played some League for the first time, and Pred kind of feels like 3D League. Well, the game is heavily modeled after League. Oh, my whole team left. My whole team left. I was not paying attention. They all left. No one pinged retreat or anything. They just all walked away. Damn. Listen, Shepard, if you want to know what the top players think, go look at how many times Howie was picked in PCC this weekend. That's all you have to do. If you think Howie is OP, go look at how many times he was picked in PCC and then tell me why, if he's so OP, he wasn't picked at all. I just, like, that's the only argument that I have. If he's so OP, why wasn't he picked in PCC at all? Bro, how come there's always a fucking steal here? Just dead. Like, I shouldn't walk up that far, but I'm kind of surprised that there's just a steal sitting in my lane at this point.
Resupply.
Drongo a carry that's only really played in high elo. Drongo's a carry that's kind of boring, so a lot of people don't play him very much. That's honestly what I think it comes down to. I think he's kind of boring and people just don't want to play him all the time. I think he's very strong. I just think people don't really want to play him. Because I think he's quite strong. He has a lot of tools in his kit that are really good. I think he is quite good. I just think people are like, yeah, I've played Drongo since day one. I don't really want to play that character anymore. At least in casuals. Rev is pretty fun.
Allied towers destroyed.
Again, Shepard, that's not the point. If Howie was the best mage besides Belica, Belica was banned in obviously I don't have the draft sheet in front of me. I'm gonna guess that Belica was banned in 50% of the games this weekend, and Howie was picked up 0 times. So why is that? If he's the second best mage to Belica, why is he not getting picked up? If he was that strong, then people would build team comps around him. That's all I'm saying. Like, if Howie was the second best mage in the game, he would be getting played, period. I think Belica's #1 for sure, but I think Gadget is a very strong #2. And guess how many times Gadget was played this weekend? A lot. Gadget was played in, like, almost every game this weekend. Picked or banned. Bell was picked or banned in, I'm gonna guess, every game. Like, if those characters are actually as good as you say they are, then they would be getting played. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I got you, homie. I'm a god. I'm a stunt god. Yes. Oh, that's their storm. That's Twin Blast Stormbreaker. I thought that the fucking lizard just procced a Stormbreaker. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? PCC teams are a mess anyway. Go beat any of the PCC teams, Shepard. Go play a game against any of the PCC teams and win. Any of the teams that made bracket. Go play a game against any one of those teams and win. And tell me how much of a joke they are. How's it going, Yizbay? I'm gonna finish this because I don't have any ability haste. I need some haste. Yeah, I do go Mega Cosm now that they're building actual HP. Yeah, I probably do go Mega Cosm. Opium is strong today. I'm just like, I just don't understand what this guy's saying. Like, he's just like he thinks how he's broken, bro. How he is not broken. Dude, drone go wild. Drone go wild, dude. Drone is fucking slaughtering these guys. I missed. Bro, drone go crazy right there. Drone just shot like 10 times in that fight. I mean, 150 damage a shot times 10 shots, man. That kind of slams. Go burr. How's it going, Crashy? What up? Did you watch PCC this weekend, Crashy? There were some good fucking games that got played. Oh, this is Primal. This is kind of risky. There were some really good games that got played this weekend. Like, both of our game versus D-Lab and EWT, both of those were really good games. They fucking got it. I just double stunned that bitch. I just got the double stun on onto that lizard. I just got the double stun on that lizard, bro. He's mad. I know he wanted the mana, but pink buff, bro, you can't not give that to me if we're gonna pull an objective. But now I wish I had Mega Cosm. Steel knows. He just saw us. Our Richter should probably just be tanking this. I know he wants to zone, but is our Greystone still has ultimate. I didn't think he had it. I mean, he insta-dies, but I didn't think he had his ultimate because he didn't pop it right away. I was hoping it was still down. Was working? That stinks, Crashy. W Crashy, dude. W Crashy. That's what I like to hear, man. Oh, I tossed it too far. Like, he has primal, but it just doesn't do anything. Like, it's on a steal. A lot of gold to spend. Let's see. I feel like I do need the Mega Cosm. I don't know, bro. We ball. I'm just gonna go Okran. Like, Megacosm would be good. Both of these guys are going pretty, like, aggressive builds, though. Both of their, like, brawlers are going aggressive builds, so I think I'll be okay without it. Like, I have Caustica. I don't know if I need the Megacosm. Both, like, they have some HP builds, but, like, they're both fairly aggressive builds without a lot of defense yet. Like, Greystone's not going magic defense. This guy's just starting his magic defense. I think I'll be okay. Really want to just wrap this guy. Get 2 tapped, bro. Get 1 tapped, bro. Lamau. Those guys are both mad. Those guys are actually both really mad. I got you, Kira. I got you. Bro, look at the drone damage. Bro, the drone damage is actually just insane. No, he lived. Damn. Yo, Ditters, thank you for the 7-monther, dog. Going hard on the Minecraft server? Really, dude, I gotta hop back on. I had a really good idea for a base the other day, and I think I'll do it on that server and see how it goes. So I gotta hop back on. I've been on the Wizard 101 grind too. Play support? Yeah, I love support. Support's actually really fun in this game.